If you're looking for a power chair with a 650-pound weight capacity and a 26-inch seat, well, stay tuned. What we have here is a Jazzy 1450. This is a 650-pound weight capacity unit, so this is a beast of a chair. I will mention to you as well that there are going to be a few things that you'll be able to see in the pictures, a few scuffs on the seat, maybe a cat or maybe something else just slightly brushed up on it. It's not worth it for us to change the seat, so there are a tiny few blemishes, but does not affect anything on the unit itself. This is the 1450, the 650-pound weight capacity. You do have solid wheels in the front and the back. Your wheels in the front are about a 13-inch solid wide tire. So it is 13 inches wide, or tall, excuse me. And then it is a wide tire, so you are about 3.5, almost 4 inches of a tire. So it is going to be a chair that is going to have tons of power and then also have that really high weight capacity on the unit as well. This unit does take 75 amp batteries. I do want to mention that we do sell the batteries for this unit and most all other units on the market. So if you give us a call, we'd be able to give you a price and be able to ship the batteries right to your door. Now this particular unit does have a very large seat on this as well. I'm going to go ahead and turn this forward so that you can see it. This does have a 26-inch seat, but in between the armrests you do have about 24.5 inches. Now I will tell you this is a wide chair as well. So overall width of this chair, you're going to need about 33 inches of clearance to go from the outside of the joystick to the opposite side of the arm. So you would need 33 inches of clearance to clear a door frame. Reason I mention that is a lot of door frames have about 31 inches to 33 inches of opening depending on what kind of doors you have. So do know if you are buying this chair, you need a minimum of 33, really probably 35 or 36 inches of an opening to be able to get this easily through that doorway. Seat is very large and wide. It does have the custom cutout back here, which does help heavy set individuals. There is not an adjustment on the back because this is a fixed bracket back here. It's a really strong support bracket so that this doesn't break when people go to get in or out of the unit. Now this also has a swing away joystick as well, so that you can swing the joystick to the side to pull up a little bit closer and or to push off the armrest to get in and out of the unit. I would mention as well, these armrests do not flip up. They are removable straight up and down, but they're this post style arm so that you can put all your weight on here and the arm would not flex on you. So that is a nice feature to have a swing away joystick. You also have a large foot plate that is adjustable in height. The overall width of this foot plate is about 16 inches in width by about 12.5 inches in depth. Once again, the foot plate does flip up and you do have these really big anti-tip wheels. If you were to go somewhere kind of steep, it would prevent this chair from flipping forward. But once again, they do sit about 1.5 inches, 2 inches off the ground. But that is just a safety feature to have if you were to go down something too steep. It does have suspension in the front of the unit as well. So this chair is really just built like a tank. There's really nothing else out there that is going to have kind of the power and the torque like this chair does for individuals that are up to 650 pounds. So if you are looking for a chair that is going to have very minimal usage with just a few tiny blemishes on the seat, with a 26-inch wide seat, this unit might be the unit for you. And I'm going to go ahead now and take this outside and do a driving demonstration so you can see what I look like sitting in this chair. What we have here is the Jazzy 1450. This is a 650-pound weight capacity chair. It is a front wheel driven chair, but you can see it does still have a relatively good turning radius. I mentioned earlier you're going to need at least 33 inches of clearance due to this wide 26-inch seat on this unit. Now the back does sit straight up. It does not have any adjustable angle, but if you're looking for a chair that you can push all your weight off on the armrests, and that you are going to be able to navigate through different grass, which I'll show you over here in a second, this chair would be a good unit to consider. Like I said, there's nothing else on the market better than this for somebody up to 650 pounds with these high torque motors and these wide knobby tires. So now I'm going to go ahead and drive it over here so that you can kind of get a little bit of a reference of what it can do. Alright, so here's the 1450. Like I said, this is some uneven terrain. This is some thicker St. Augustine grass. And this chair has no problem with power going through this different types of terrain. Only thing you have to be concerned about is right there, as you see, it does not have caster wheels in the front or the rear. It just has anti-tip wheels. So you want to make sure if you are going down something steep, you're going down slow and not driving your foot plate into the ground. But if you need something that is bariatric, that is going to be a beast of a power chair with some high torque motors, I would go ahead and consider this 1450.
Hi, I'm Marc.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marcs Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.